The rap scene is escalating as Boosie Badazz fully supports Big Meech, offering to perform at his Welcome Back concert for free. However, things took a crazy turn when Boosie advised that Lil Meech confront 50 Cent, which immediately turned him into a target.
Reading it, but I would have been like, nigga, fuck you.
Correct, it's your father.
My daddy, nigga, fuck you.
Although things are not looking good for Boosie right now, because he is being heavily singled out by the internet and justifiably is sticking by a snitch, which is something no one could have imagined. 50 is not one to take disrespect lightly, and he responded with some major heat.
People pick and choose who they want to put their snitch allegations on. It's all about politics.
As all of this is going on, Lil Meech is being crushed, but the L man is finally standing up for himself. Is he taking Boosie's place? And is Boosie engaging in selective politics? Let's put it this way. Boosie is Team Meech all the way, and he was prepared to perform for him for free at his Welcome Back concert.
Assuming that you were doing it for free.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming everyone else was doing it for free also.
I'm pretty, I mean,
Yeah.
charge a nigga to come home from jail,
However, Homeboy may have gone too far when he claimed in an interview with Vlad TV that Lil Me needs to reprimand 50-50 for his remarks on his parents.
About Meech, bro, I don't know. The Meech, I ain't like his response. It seemed like he got a genuine kind of love for 50 on his response. But, you know, my response was, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Nigga, that's my daddy, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Nigga, let's go to war, nigga, fuck you. And everything you, nigga, fuck you. I don't know what Meech was on something. Nigga, that's my fault, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Right, wrong, nigga, that nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. It's my son, nigga, my nigga ain't gonna go against this grain. Fuck that. I was like, damn, you know, like, seemed like him and 50 got a, you know, cause after that thing came out, how Meech was talking all, you know, like, no, nigga, fuck all y'all. I'm with my dad, nigga, you know.
Boosie was correct about one thing, though. Lil Meech is torn between his father and his mentor, who helped launch his career. In reality, though, he didn't want any resentment toward 50 Homeboy, who was upset about him unfollowing him on Instagram after his father shared that video with Rick Ross. He texted 50, saying, "You unfollowed me on Instagram, and now you're managing skill. I can't believe this, man. You act like I'm your enemy, even though I've only shown you love and loyalty. I'm human, and I've had my own struggles. Baby with Rocket. When I brought him around you first, you had no idea who he was. Now you're angry with me when I would take my shirt off my back for you. However, I never betrayed you." Lil Meech also talked about Big Meech's recent relationship with longtime nemesis Rick Ross, who is in his 50s, and said it was just. He posted the text messages on Instagram with the caption, "What next season, little ninja?" It was a new low for 50. Ross screwed up because of money, but he gave my dad some bread so he can afford to pay his bills until our next season starts. This internet is making me crazy, man. You know me in real life, but 50 is not known for being kind. According to certain followers, did he understand that, in reality, he posted this on his Instagram to escalate the pettiness? The caption for Lil Meech's appearance on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta reads, "I'll give Mona Scott a call from him later today." This means that 50 is not taking any chances by having a snitch's son in his midst, and he also likely still has flashbacks from when his son, Marquise, took a photo with his longtime rival, Supreme McGriff. 50 was likely wondering if Lil Meech was As much as the whole situation makes sense from 50's point of view, Lil Meech is stressed out and may even go bald trying to keep himself afloat. He's out there doing promos on Instagram. He can turn on his father for some fast cash and won't think twice about betraying him as Maris did.
The real Lil Meech. I need everybody to stop and support my dog. He got his new brand, Mobile. Killing shit, yeah.
However, at least he is no longer pleading with 50 for crumbs.
Basketball boss. And today I'm coming to tell all my supporters. If you're a business owner, entrepreneur, whatever you got, you trying to make it go up, hit me right now.
Actually, he's going all out. He paired up with Floyd Mayweather and Rick Ross on the same day, and even had the audacity to boast about it on social media, sharing photos from the event on Instagram with the description, "Real power."
Immediately without media, you know this picture right now is trending on social media. Lil Meech, Floyd Mayweather, Rick Ross, with the caption that says "Real power." Sending a shot at the troll bear. Y'all poking the troll bear known as 50 Cent.
Maybe Lil Meech is following Booey's advice after all. But in all honesty, Boosie didn't help himself by claiming that he made the most risky decision during the interview. The man was playing in some dangerous waters, but he wasn't scared to up the ante by posting another photo, this time with Big Meech and Floyd Mayweather. As anticipated, the rapper wasted no time in putting down Boosie. He shared a video of the interview on Instagram with the caption, "I did more for meme than anyone in his life, Boosie." Which is why he replied, "If he gets locked up, I'm the first person he calls." Bailed him out every time. I saw him laughing. He's a snake too, and he belongs with him, I said in his pop post. And no, 50 isn't lying about the beef. He truly changed Lil Meech's life, and he's proud of it. In fact, he believes that Big Meech turned around and stabbed him in the back because he was a better mentor to his son than he could ever be in the first place. He wrote another Instagram post, and after giving it some thought, I believe he was uneasy about the relationship between me and Mem. I told Mem that I didn't want him using drugs, and he told him that he used to do X, like it was cool. I told Mimi to calm down and stop wasting all of your money. But he told him how much money he blew, and nobody knew that I had to send Mim to rehab. He heard Russell Hornsby speak. Ian informed me that the little ninja had whippets in his truck when he began vomiting during a weapons test while high as E on set. It's not like Lil Meech is unappreciative. He has often expressed gratitude for everything that 50 has done for him. I replied, "What the fizz whippets?" and looked at the items in Beeb's guns.
50 Cent held his first casting call in Atlanta. My dad told me to fly out there so I could meet him for the first time. I actually met 50. He was looking at me, I seen him just looking at me. He was like, "Man, I want you to play your box. Can't be nobody else but you. I'm looking at you right now." He like, "You just him." He like, "Man, I'm finna put you up in acting classes. I need you to move to LA. He paid for it, make sure I was good. All I had to do was show up. I had 2 acting classes a day."
What's the best memory of 50 Cent?
Best memory of 50 Cent? Ever since I met 50 Cent, he's always been stand up and probably the most truthful person I've ever met. You know, everything he tells me, he stands on it. You know, and that's important in life, loyalty and morals, and actually meaning what you say.
I love that.
And ever since I've known him, he's always been what he said.
Hell yeah.
Shout out 50 Cent.
But fans don't think he feels the same way anymore, and well, 50's son made sure to clown him for it.
Is telling me to tell y'all or share this message with y'all. So I feel like it's somebody out here, or maybe there's a bunch of people out here that need to hear this. And it was like, you thought you were special. You really thought you were special. Who told you you were special? You thought you were special.
Although 50 may have thrown Lil Meech under the bus, he took care of the child while his father was incarcerated, which is why some fans believe Boosie had no right to enter the discussion. In reality, some people have been questioning Boo's perspective on the whole situation. He agreed to perform at the free concert for Meech in order to dispel the snitching accusations. When questioned about it, he said he hadn't been following the conversation and that he wasn't going to break his promise.
You showing and performing at the Big Meech party? Yeah, I'm performing. I gave Big Meech my word, that I was gonna perform, and I give a man my word, that's my word. I don't know what's going on, I can't just pull away from not performing over something, we got going on. 50 and all this going on. I just can't, I gave him my word. Something to come out and I feel it's factual, I'll stand on it. Not in the last minute, cause something going on.
I ain't never knew about the cookies. I couldn't go on them because they arguing. I couldn't go on. Once I gave somebody my word, he ain't got no seal paperwork. I just couldn't bag out on dude, Once I give somebody my word, I gotta go on some factual shit, and it was. So I went down there, I was gonna perform, I went down there, I was gonna perform. I ain't know nothing till I got in the Louis store buying my outfit.
It was ironic because Boosie has been extremely nasty to anyone who has ever been accused of snitching. Just look at how he treated R when his friend accused him of doing so. In 2023, he sat down with the Breakfast Club and made it clear that he was done with R, saying, "R was my partner, bro. I had a good respect for that dude I don't know. He looks like he." Speaking from the circumstances when he mentioned R during his Instagram Live, discussing the future of his rap career after being released from prison, he said he had no interest in performing in his 40s and that he wasn't trying to follow in Boo's footsteps either. I told him, bro, that I couldn't mess with you, and that wasn't all. He hated R's guts so much that he ripped me a new one. CEO of a record label, I'm thankful that I'm still earning $150,000 a weekend from selling out shows. But you don't have a rap career, so I'm not trying to be on stage like Boosie rapping when he's 40 or 50. Instead, I want to pull up like Birdman with my artists. Of course, Boosie responded with a savage reply on X writing, "I haven't spoken to you in years, and you're still hurt by what you did. Never have one. And you're right. You ought to be a CEO since you're incapable of making music." In a different tweet, God called you a clout chaser. Every other month, you mention me, which is ridiculous. Stop using my name for clout. You have my line. If you want to tell me something, I'm the same man who did a video for you for free when you were imprisoned and wouldn't accept the $10K you were attempting. He didn't show mercy either when he was exposed for snitching on his cousin. In fact, he shelved his joint album with Ty All because he didn't want to be associated with a rat. I'm going to listen to these beats and create some music, so I just hope you're not doing the same thing.
Here's Ghetto. T.I. responds to Boosie Badazz canceling joint album and calling him around. Alright, so Boosie Badazz. I'm not calling him that. So Boosie, I just can't. Like, add no certain name. You're not about to be badass. Alright, Boosie old ass. He shared his decision to shelf his completed joint album with T.I. So they already had an album that they completed, and he didn't want to put it out because he found out that T.I. snitched on his dead cousin.
And they were shooting a reality show together.
Yep. Really?
Yeah.
Boosie and T.I.?
Yeah, it was,
That would have been good.
It was something about with their sons, I believe.
Oh, wow. No, that would have been all them damn sons. Between them two?
Their sons are cool, right? Yeah.
Yeah, their sons are cool. Oh, wow. Okay. So back in 2020, during the 2020 episode of Expeditiously, T.I. spoke about an incident in 2000 where he was caught with a gun. And we got the audio right now.
I take all the charges you got. If you can walk away free and put it on me, goddamn right.
So is that what boys giving you about because you put it on?
Nah, hell no.
Okay.
Don't nobody even know about that. I just volunteered. Don't nobody even know about that. I'm just being honest. That's the only time I done never said or gave no information about no, because that's my cousin, my big cousin. He was dead.
First of all, like I said earlier, I think that he just talking lying, to be honest. But he really said his lawyer convinced him to snitch on Tootie. Now Tootie is his cousin. Rest in peace.
So why isn't Boosie treating Meech the same way? Boosie is playing selective politics, in my opinion.
I seen Boosie speak on like the Boosie has spoken on the Meech hit.
Boosie again, just like BG. When the shit come out, man, fuck it. I think what it is Boosie don't be. I'ma say it. I don't think Boosie be knowing really what the fuck is going on when it's going on.
No, it's your fault, Wack. Wack. You're putting people in the positions where they can't ignore their biases. Like,
no, you can't.
You're putting Boosie in a position where he has to say, yeah, I don't fuck with snitches, so if that's what it is, fuck that. Why do you do that?
Bro, what you mean, bro? It is what it is. There's no way you can put this line on this and then ignore it on that. That's selective politicking, bro. You can't do it. Sorry, you can't do it, bro. You gotta call a spade, bro.
And supporters concur with Wack's assertions. It's safe to say that Boo has a lot of people who are criticizing him from all angles. He could have quietly supported me, but he made an enemy out of 50. Yes, he made a huge mistake by pulling that time. And who knows how 50 will punish him for it. However, what do you think 50 will do to Boosie going forward? Why is Boosie standing up for a snitch? Let us know in the comments section below. And don't forget to watch this next video.